Hi guys, so now that we know the basics of programming, we're going to look at some more program-driven stuff and occasionally look at some smaller concepts. So here we go. So over here you can see another program. At the top as usual is what we're going to do today, then the rules, and last is the program. Today we'll be using generators for the Fibonacci sequence program. So the Fibonacci sequence is basically like you have 0 and 1, then you add the last two numbers to get the next number. So the last two numbers in this case is 0 and 1, so I get 1. Then 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. 13 plus 8, 21. And so on. As you see, the numbers get larger quickly because like you're adding the last two numbers, so 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21. Then 21 plus 13 is 34, and so on. So that's basically the Fibonacci sequence. So I've said def fib, then num is equal to int input, please enter a number. So if I enter the number 11, then basically comes up with a Fibonacci sequence from 0 to 11. Sorry, 1 to 11. And basically what happens is that after that I've defined a variable called a and I've set it to 0. Then I've defined another variable called b and set it to 1, and another variable called c and set it to 0. Then I'm saying for x in range 1 to num, yield a. Then I'm saying that in the function that c is equal to old a, then a gets a new value which is b, and then b is equal to b plus old a, which is c because that's what I stored it in. So b is equal to b plus c. And in my main program I'm just saying for y and fib print y. So what happens is that from the yield it goes here, and then after performing this part it goes back here and then continues and then redoes it. And we can see, like, if I say 5 over here, then it says 0, 1, 1, 2. And let's see what happens if I replace this 1 with a 0. Now when I run it and say 5, then it says 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. So that's the first 5. If I say 11, then it goes one step ahead, which makes it 0, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's basically why I did it to 0, because with 0 it's gonna be much better, and like it's gonna show the actual number. And there's another way you can write this part in one line. So you can say a comma b is equal to b comma a plus b. And if I just comment this out, and if I just put it up here, yeah. Now when I run this, let's see what happens if I say 5 again. Then the result is the same. It's just that I wrote it in 3 lines for better understanding, because for me it gets harder to understand when it's like this. But this is a way you can use if it's easier for you. Otherwise, you can just stick with this.